Okay, it's been a couple days. 9 out of 19, I think. Alright, okay. I remember doing that one. Magic Tar Pits. I have no idea what this one. Oh, sticky ceiling. And floor. Okay, that's new. I did not expect that. Sticky ceiling I've dealt with before. And I think floor also. Okay, don't let go of jump at all. Maybe spin? I still hit it. That's a tiny jump. But yeah, it's Mario Day. Oh right, I was expecting the floor to be sticky. I think there's a bunch of Mario games on sale on the Switch. That was so close. Okay, so something like that. This is a cool, slow-paced level. I think there's a bunch of Mario games on the Switch that are on sale today. And I think all week. But I already own most, if not all, of them already, so that never really helps me. Oh, the ceiling, okay. I was trying to think, how am I gonna get enough speed to go over all those spikes? I just have to hit the ceiling. I always go too early there. Every time. I'm hoping to get at least a couple exits done today, and then maybe also have time to play After Image. Though, with time as late as it is already, I probably won't have time to play After Image today. We'll have to come back to that one tomorrow. That was so close. I didn't even let go or nothing. There's got to be a better way to do that. Okay, just wait on the ceiling. God, that was so close. That was so close. I had that. I slid into it. This is a really cool level. I went right away. Don't go. I'm never gonna remember to not go right away there. I did it again. Don't go right away. That's so much easier when I can actually remember. God, I'm never going to remember that. I got so far that one attempt. That was really close, actually. Oh, I thought I had that. Nope. The first time I get back there, I never remember. Oh, I thought I was gonna jump around it. I remembered that time, for once. I don't know why I didn't just go. That was much better. Oh, I see what happened. I didn't wait long enough and I bumped the bottom of the floating platform. So it knocked me down instead of flinging me up. Riding the saws is hard because the hitbox is so small and they move so fast. I thought I had that. Whoa, ceiling spikes. I feel like that one time I got super far was really close to the midway. Right, don't... I'm jumping too early there. There we go. Right. Getting the timing there is hard. That was better. I hesitated. I went back into it. I had that. Okay, now I remember where I died the last time. There's no way I can get up there spinning. I feel like that was really close. I'm gonna have to really thread the needle to get past that. I almost went right away. I saw that coming. I like the mountains in the background. Ah, I knew that was going to be the midway. H. That was really cool. I liked that. Spin, that's a spin. Okay, I can't go right away. That's so hard. So is that. The spike there is so huge. And the camera jumping up and down. Oh, I didn't see the other ceiling. Okay. That's gotta be close to the end. That's cool. I really like this level. I don't think there's been one level in this hack that I didn't like. Yes, I've gotten stuck on at least 3 levels now, out of the 9 or whatever. But I've still liked all of the levels. Gotta get the timing right. Hold jump. I messed up again. I'm gonna have to line that up better. I had to dodge the hammer, so I missed going over to the wall that I needed to stick to. I can never remember to hold jump there either. Oh, that was so close. I'm gonna have to not stop there at all. I feel like that spike should have killed me there. Oh, that was really close. I let go too late. If I had let go a little bit earlier and landed, I would have landed between the hammers instead of landing on it. That was really close. So was that. Okay, that's the first time that one's got me. Getting the timing for these is so hard. That was terrible. I don't know the timing for that jump anymore. Okay, you can just go straight away there. Really? Really? I thought I had that. Oh, that's too early. The back half of this hack got a little bit harder than the first half of the levels. I'm surprised that worked. That was so close. I didn't think I was gonna make it. So I didn't jump right away after landing, and if I had, I would have made it. That is the hardest jump in this level so far. Getting around that hammer. Everything else is mostly fine. Oh, what is this? Okay, never mind, it was fine. Oh, that's kinda gross. Then that's the end. I can't believe that hit me. Okay. Cool, I can make that. That's not too long of a section. I know this is Kaizo advanced, but I was surprised. Every level, I think I'm surprised at the length of the sections and how long they seem. I know they're not terribly long, but it just seems longer than the previous several hacks that I've played. Like, there are so many things to remember to get through a section. I knew I should have waited there. One more hammer cycle or whatever. First time I've done that in a while. I had it. If I had just gone, instead of pulling back like I did, I would have made it. This hack got kind of difficult. I went way too late. I remember the first time I streamed this hack, I was able to get 3 or 4 exits in one go. But the last 2 streams, I was only able to get 2. Just because of how hard some of the sections were. But I've seen the end. I can totally do that last jump. I was literally 1 jump away from getting the gold tape. Don't spin there. I thought I could make that, but clearly not. I couldn't decide which jump I was gonna do. That was so close. I either needed to wait longer or go a little bit earlier. There we go. Normal jump. Oh, that was terrible. I was worried about that hammer. That was terrible timing. One of my favorite bands, Draconian, just announced that they're coming out with a new album in May of this year. And I'm super, super excited. Their last album came out in 2020, which was 6 years ago. I had to wait 6 years for the new one. But it was a 5-year wait before that for the previous one. Okay. Okay, sticky floor. I was worried I was gonna walk off into the lava and die there. GG's. I like that. That was cool. Oh no, numbered platforms. Let's take a look at this one. Numerical disorder. Okay, I've seen people do this level. I'm not gonna like this. That was a spin. That was a spin jump. Okay. So the platforms light up in order. Whether I can see them or not. Oh, right. Because it's gonna go 1, and then it's gonna go 3 and then 4. Not 2 and then 4. I will be glad to be out of this level. This is probably gonna be my least favorite level of the hack. Okay, I jumped too big. That would have worked. That was all fine except the big jump there. That was so close. That was so good. When I have to big jump off of the 3 to give time for 4 to turn on and off before the 1 shows up. And then I don't know how I'm gonna jump to the 3 from the 1. Okay, that's cool how you can do all that with spin jumps. Oh, that was so good. I had that. I think that's the furthest I've gotten. I don't think I've ever jumped to that 2 before. You can do all that with spin jumps? Whoa. Oh, I have to actually be running on the 2 to get up there. I didn't think I was gonna hit that. I tried to jump. What's funny, when I'm bouncing on the saws or whatever, I'm always counting, but I'm not counting any of this. Oh, what is this? What could this be? There's no way that I'm gonna age. Holy crap. I did not think I was gonna get that. That was close. Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, hit it, 4, 1, 2. No, I can just go to 1 and land on the statue. Unless I'm gonna have to hit it twice. It looks like I might have to hit it twice. I can't believe I jumped around the block. What? That's cheap. Holy crap, I totally should have had that. I bonked and I couldn't make it to the statue. That was a cheap death. Okay. Okay, I see. Just line up quicker. Oh, I hit the spike. Okay, I was worried when the 1 and 2s were gonna line up. Okay, I can do that. This wound up being a cool level. Falling through the 1 tile gap in those spikes is so hard. And not getting pushed by the blocks appearing. Like that. I thought for sure I was dead there. That would have worked. I accidentally pushed right when I started falling. And if I hadn't, I would have just fallen down on the numbers. That's cool. I really like that. Oh, I think I neutraled the D-pad. I just lined up bad. Getting that to line up kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm so excited for the new Draconian album. It's been 6 years since their previous one. I'm gonna have to spin jump some of that. Alright, I forgot. I had to go around again. Oh, lining that up is so hard. I bet that's the end. I bet that's the end. I can't believe I didn't make the last jump. Okay, that's the end. I was so close. I was so close. I did 3 of the 4 steps and I couldn't. I went too early for the last one. I think it's cool how the numbers are still counting, even when you're going through a pipe. Yes, get me out. A 3rd section. Okay, I'm definitely not doing another level after this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've actually seen this has gotta be spin jumps. I don't know how to do that. Okay, never mind, I did it. So 7, and then 8, and then 1, and then big jump, and then 3. Oh my god, I kinda hate this. Yeah. I gotta do a huge jump off of 1 to land on 3, and then a small jump on 4, and then a run and a little tiny spin to get on 5. I'm never gonna remember any of this. Oh, that's a spin. That's a spin to get under the fire. I was wiggling way too much. I did not expect a third section. And then there's a fortress after this, which is probably gonna have a boss fight. Well, almost certainly gonna have a boss fight. There's a lot of boss fights in this hack. Not that I'm complaining, I enjoy. Oh, I didn't even see where 6 was. So spin to 6, regular jump to 7, big jump to 8, tiny jump to 1, and then a huge jump to 2. Holy crap. I didn't see 6 at all until it was too late. Yeah, this is cool, but I have to say this is probably my least favorite level of the hack. I'm sure this gimmick is gonna come back for like the end castle or whatever. Oh, that's... I see the 4s. That's gonna be hard. That was so close. I'm shocked I didn't get killed by the fire. So, you just have to go. You just have to go. Holy crap. It's gotta be close to the end of there. Gotta be. I bonked the wall. I even spun and it was still too high. I almost hit the ceiling there. There's no way you can make that with a spin, right? I hate how landing on the 2s is kind of blind there. Everything else looks fine except for landing on the 2s. I wiggled way too much. That was close. I don't know why I used big jumps in places where I shouldn't. Then I switched back to spin when I needed a big jump. So spin on 5 and 6, big jump to 7, big jump to 8. Spin to 1, and then a huge jump to 2. I was trying to get under the fire. I can't consistently get that. I'm worried about bonking the pipe there, so I'm letting go. But I think I need to re-grab better. Oh, that was close. I don't know how to deal with that. Maybe a spin? I wonder if I could have got under there with a spin. It just keeps going. Oh, that was close. I clipped the side of the block. Right, big jump. I forgot. The sections are so long in this hack. I was trying to switch to normal jump and I missed. Oh, okay. I was switching jumps and I jumped early. I think that's a cool little series of jumps. Oh, that was so bad. I didn't think I was gonna get in there. I thought I had that. Was wiggling too much. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the other game today. Oh, that would have worked if I had spun. I didn't know it was gonna be a spin jump, so spin on 5. Regular jump on 6, probably spin on 7. I've already forgotten what I said. Ah, that's close. Yeah, I forgot what order to do. I'm thinking ahead about the section that I died at previous and not what I'm actually doing. Okay. Okay, I think I see the trick. You have to spin jump over the single tile spikes and normal jump the rest of them. Oh, bigger jump. Bigger jump. I feel like maybe I would have time to wait for the fire to shoot and then go, maybe. I'm re-grabbing there and still hitting the ceiling. I'm so close to getting this. There can't be much more than that. There would be if this was expert. It's gotta be over close to that. Oh shit. Okay. I made it over, but I smacked into the pole and it took me too long to jump and then the fire got me. So I either needed to jump earlier or wait for the fire to get out of the way a little bit. But the numbers were catching back up, so I was panicking. That was close. It must have taken an enormous amount of time to build this level and get all of the numbers correct and spaced right and all this stuff to get this to work just the way they wanted to. That's wild. Like, I've been impressed with the creativity in this hack, but this level is like something else. Ugh. Changing where I did spins versus normal jumps changed where the fire was when I went to jump there. I should have normal jumped. I know I don't play Kaizo Master stuff, but I am interested in playing the spin jump only hack. That just looks super cool. I know it's ridiculously hard though. That's definitely on my list, along with Fourth Chamber. But not for a long while. I have trouble doing the tiny jumps because it takes me way longer to hit the button to make the tiny jumps. Maybe it is better to spin jump that and not bonk that pipe. Because that like sent me crashing down. I couldn't switch in time. I'm just gonna have to wait on the fire to shoot at some point, instead of me just trying to one-shot it. And just hope that there's enough time for the numbers to not catch up. I maybe almost got under it. I said I was gonna wait, and then I didn't. It might be better just to wait there. I did not think I was going to make any of that. Okay, that lined up better. Maybe I am too worried about the numbers disappearing or catching up or whatever. That's the end. Okay, I just had to slow down. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, I'm not doing the castle today. I don't think I'm gonna play the other game today. I think I'll just do that tomorrow when I can start a little earlier. We'll just play that. That was fun. I think I did 2 exits. So until next time.